Hey, what's up, everyone? I hope you've been well. I'm a little bit bored, so I decided to make a YouTube video. Then I decided, why not make a video telling my fans and the public who I am? Um, just so you know who I am and my fans know what they're supporting, who they're supporting. I'd like to start out by saying this is my personal opinion of myself in this moment. That might change over time, and other people might have other opinions about me. I'm not perfect. Um, but to start out, I guess I'd like to think overall I'm a man of integrity. I'm not perfect. I'm not going to sit here and say that, I never tell a lie. I never bend the rules. I always do everything 100% in life. That's not true. I'm human. But overall, I'm a man of integrity. Second of all, I'd say I'm a man who's sick. Um, I have a lot of mental health problems. Um, I don't even know if this is all of them technically, but my main one is obsessive compulsive disorder. Then there's also and some of these, like, I don't, they might have gone away, or I might not feel the symptoms anymore or as much. I mean, I'm on medication. In the past, I've done years of therapy on and off, but 10 or so years ago, what I got diagnosed with was OCD, unspecified depressive disorder, unspecified anxiety disorder, attention deficit disorder, inactive type, alcoholism, which is in remission now. I haven't drank in years. I have a binge eating disorder, which I feel like recently I've gotten better with, maybe. Um, and so, yeah, I have a lot of problems. Like, OCD is hell for me. I made a song about it. I spend a lot of time thinking, and if you have it and this helps you, one thing that helps my ruminations is, and this could potentially, and this is a double-edged sword because it kind of hurts me too because it gets overwhelming. But I've gotten better with this, with the overwhelmingness of this. But what helped me is, like, I write down all, like, thousands of notes in my phone. I have dozens of alarms, so thoughts in my head that I feel like I can save for later. If I feel like I can't stop obsessing about it and I gotta figure it out, I'm like, you know what? I want to clear my head. I'm gonna write it down for later. And maybe sometimes I procrastinate thoughts and questions that I shouldn't, but overall, I feel like it's helped me immensely. Um, and like I said, I'm on medication. In the past, on and off, I've done, a few years of therapy. That's been very helpful as well. So what else? Musically, you know, I I realized that I don't think I have a lot of musical talent. I feel like it's mainly, well, my vocal abilities count as musical talent. I'm not great at it, but I'm an okay singer. Maybe I'm good. I'd say I'm at least okay. So that is musical talent, but outside of that, my other talents in my music are mainly composition, like writing the songs, like writing the music on the computer, writing the lyrics. Because I don't really play instruments that much. I use my keyboard mainly as a writing tool. Um, on the Sick EP at the outro of Citrus, I played the acoustic guitar, like a real acoustic guitar. I did that. So I play a little bit of guitar. Let me rephrase that. I play a tiny bit of guitar. I can play some keyboard. If you put sheet music in front of me, I won't be able to play it, unless you give me like a couple. Well, if you give me a couple hours, I can probably figure out like a few sections. But I mean, if you put a whole song of sheet music in front of me and told me to play it, it might take me like a month or two. And honestly, I don't have much interest in that. I'm much better at, like, freestyling on here and using it as a writing tool. Like I said, I'm more interested in writing my own music than other people's. Um, but yeah, I'm not good at playing other people's songs, is what I'm trying to say. And I realized that with music production, because this question bothered me for years, I was like, what if my production's not a musical talent? What if it's only a writing talent? And now I'm like, I'm okay with it. I accept that. And that's just my opinion, that it's mainly like a writing talent. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is musical, but I feel like with my production, it's mainly, like, when I'm producing the music, it's a writing talent. And then there's also technical talents like audio engineering, like your mixing and shit like that. But musically, in like I said, I mainly use this as a writing tool. I don't fucking sit there and play the whole song on my keyboard. No, I produce it electronically with my mouse. Um, which it's been a while since I've produced music. My laptop crashed. It's taking forever to save up for a new music production laptop. Um, oh, and yeah, I love fashion. Kind of all over the place here. I'm not rich. This is dirt cheap for what for the quality I got and the price I paid. The money was dirt cheap for this. Um, and I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see why I would spend money on like real diamonds and real solid gold like chains and shit. Like I have so many like like I think my Versace chain is gold plated or supposedly. I know the diamonds are zirconium. It's not really Versace though, and that's the thing. Like I have a few I have a few like shirts and like another blazer that's like a Versace knockoff, and I just love the art of it. I don't give a fuck about, oh, I gotta afford real Versace right now. But last night or the night before, I was laying in bed and I was asking myself, should I really be supporting copyright infringement by buying this type of shit? But this isn't fake Versace. This is Vinci. This is a totally different brand. But I'm speaking in general, like with my other clothes. Like I guess what I'm trying to say is that to me, it's more about the artistry of the fashion. I love how it looks. You know, if it's not a real diamond, that's okay. If it's not real Versace, that's okay. Um, but like I said, now I'm thinking like, should I keep buying that type of shit? Do I really want to support copyright infringement, stealing ideas? I don't know. But anyways, um, yeah, I have no shame in not wearing real diamonds and shit in my chains and shit like that. But what else about me? I love my family and my friends. I love my fans. I I have a clothing line that's on hold to reopen shop. I've been procrastinating that because writing the policy for that has been completely overwhelming and it's taken months. It's called Augustus Avant. I'm hoping to finally eventually reopen my shop. This time it's going to be different. It's going to be through Etsy instead of a website. Um, I don't make a living off of music at all. I have a regular day job. Um, and I'm really I'm not so there's nothing wrong with this, but I'm really insecure about it personally. I'm 32. I still live with my family. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I live with my parents. My aunt lives with us, and I'm really grateful to them. And I'm just saying that to be really humble right now. I'm not some baller that has all this shit going for me. I don't have, hundreds of women around me. I don't, I just, I'm trying to get my life together, really. And I hope I'll make a living off music. If not, I hope I keep still making music no matter what. But, you know, when I'm like 60, I don't know if I'm still going to be making music. Hell, a week ago, I thought about giving up again. That happens. And, but this second, I want to keep going. But like I said, I'm trying to save up money for my music production laptop. And I don't know. If you have any questions about me, I can't promise that I'll answer every question, especially if they're like really personal or controversial. But if you have any questions about me or my life, you can put them in the comments. And just don't take it the wrong way if I politely tell you that I can't answer or reply or answer your question rather when I reply. But I try to respond to all my comments. Every once in a while, I'll find out that I missed something from like a year or two ago and I freak out. But I do my best to respond to comments and stuff. And yeah, that's just a little bit about me. I'm a pretty like down to earth kind of guy in the sense that I can even though I'm shy at first, once I start talking to people or they start talking to me, I'm down to earth. Like I'm humble. I can have like a regular conversation, and I'm not gonna sit there and try to put in like a ton of effort to try to come off as cool or this or that. And maybe we all do that sometimes, but overall, like I'm down to earth. We can have a conversation. I'm not gonna sit there and try to put in all this effort to make you think I'm this amazing guy. It's like I'm telling you guys right now, I do not have a lot going for me. Probably my few life achievements is I graduated high school and I graduated college with an associate's degree, and I released some music. Um, and yeah, I don't know what else to say, but thanks for watching.